Welcome to a special edition of Visit Art Yet. This time we're coming to you from the Springboard South Music Festival. And you may remember that we talked about this show a few months ago with Barry Coughing and met some of the artists who would be at this year's event. Well, it's finally arrived in Houston. And to get started, take a look at some of the behind-the-scenes things going on at the Springboard South Music Festival at the George R. Brown Convention Center.
Well, the first year was actually my first year in music, and so Springboard really helped me grow as an artist, connect with people who can further me along, also helped me learn about the industry and learn about things to avoid so I don't make any pitfalls.
We started, Barry and some others kind of started looking at the music industry as a whole, because you hear time and time again that the infrastructure for the music industry isn't here. We've got great talent and we're one of the largest markets in the country, but we don't have the same type of professional atmosphere that you do in some larger music markets.
To bring music out to people, you know, just something different from the city. You know, when you think of Houston, you think of one genre of music, and I definitely want to bring a different perspective and a different kind of tempo to the game.
Last year we had over 300 bands submitted. We chose 88 and did them in 3 days. This year we had over 3,000 bands submit, and we chose 135, I think. So it's, when I say cream of the crop, I mean we have excellent talent.
I would definitely say come out and give it a try, just come in for the experience. If you don't like it, I mean, hey, but I doubt it if you won't like it.
Attending workshops and panels and networking with insiders is just a tiny aspect of what artists can expect to have at Springboard South. And another area that I'm going to delve into is actually talking to some of these artists and their experience here at the event. I'm here with jazz singer Gigi Welling. And Gigi, thank you for talking to me.
Thank you so much. I'm happy to be here.
Are you excited about being at Springboard? This is your first time, right?
This is my first year at Springboard. I'm ecstatic. I'm very honored to be one of the 138 bands that has been selected, 2,500 submissions. So to be among all of this wonderful company is really incredible. I'm honored.
Well, talk a little bit about your music and what can people expect when they're listening to you?
Well, I'm a jazz artist, urban jazz, more contemporary jazz. I cross over a little bit into pop. My show is very intimate. I relate very well with my audience. It's all about the audience to me, and I write my own music, so the songs that I perform, I choose specific ones for the venue that I'm doing. And really, anyone who comes to my show, by the time they leave, they will know really who I am and what I'm about, because the music is so intimate and honest. So for my performance at Springboard, it will be 20 minutes of me really sharing my heart. So that's, you know, if people want to really get to know me, they listen to my music.
Well, what kinds of things do you write about?
Love, you know, what a lot of artists write about. I've written a song entitled Legacy that I wrote for my children, about my children. My music is all very family friendly. A lot of it is faith-based. You know, I just write about things that are important to me, God being one of them, family. Yet the music is so sophisticated also that it's not cliche-ish at all, you know. It really does have something for everybody. My first record released in the UK 5 years ago and went to number 5, and really pleased with that record. And that is a record, my sound is very much like smooth driving music. It would be a record that you could put on if you're taking a road trip, and it would just be totally chill. So, you know, I really pride myself on having positive lyrics and music that's got integrity.
How long have you been in the music business?
I started professionally when I was 18. It was a long time ago. I won't say how many years, but that was quite some time ago. I started as a background singer and a session singer in Nashville, Tennessee. Moved to Houston after college. I went to Belmont University in Nashville, and I started singing around town, doing jazz gigs, and then that sort of led to me writing my own music and sort of developing myself as an artist.
What kinds of projects are you working on right now?
I'm working on my second record that I'm hoping for an August release. I'm about 80% of the way done, so hopefully if we can speed things up a little bit and get it to press, then we will have it released in the summer.
Since this is your first time at Springboard, what kinds of things have you already started to experience?
Well, you know, one of the goals for me this weekend, the networking is just unbelievable. You know, I probably would not be able to have this opportunity and be in rooms with these people at any other time, you know. So one of my goals this weekend was to, I'm currently looking for new management. My management is overseas, so I need some management here in the U.S. So that's been a goal of mine, and that's, you know, there are some steps that are being taken for that.
And for people who are interested in learning more about you and your music, how can they get in touch with you?
You can go to my website at www.gigiwelling.com.
And jazz can be kind of broad sometimes. Yes. There are a lot of jazz artists and singers. What makes you different?
Well, you know, that's a very good question. It is a very large umbrella. I think one thing that does separate me lyrically, you know, like I said, it's very family friendly. It's very positive, and the music is the instrumental part is so sophisticated that I also cross over a little bit. I do fall under that jazz umbrella, but it's very likely that you could hear one of my songs on pop radio too.
And are you a Houston native?
I've been here for 20-something years, so yes, I guess my whole adult life I've been here.
So this is your adopted hometown, and you're making music for your adopted hometown.
Absolutely.
So we can definitely get used to possibly seeing you perform more here.
Yes, you absolutely can.
Well, Gigi, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations on making it to Springboard.
Thank you very much.
And when we come back, there's a lot more from this event coming up, including more interviews, performances, and there's something coming up in September that you don't want to miss. We'll be right back.
Okay, so we drowned the fire, stirred it, drowned it again, and now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. I already posted it.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
There's a lot more going on at Springboard than performances, though. Artists have the opportunity to participate in band camps, boot camps, band malls, and all types of other things. Another of the things that they get to benefit from is a panel and workshops with industry professionals. Here's what happened at one of those.
The biggest thing is education and having the new artists educate themselves about the music business and understand the basic principles and concepts, and that it's different than the regular business. That this business is basically whatever you can get someone to agree to is what we can do in this business.
We heard a lot of great things so far. A lot about music business, money, accounting, lawyers, why you need them, and social media as well, why you need to use it, what it's helpful for, and marketing yourself, networking. I think people need to be realistic. I think Mr. Knowles said it really well about how, you know, there's room for everybody in the music industry. It may not be on stage. Learn it. I mean, I've learned so much along the way because I've paid attention. I've asked questions. I've listened to other people. I've started connecting dots in a way that a lot of people don't because you learn something along the way. So far, definitely the marketing aspect, how to use pictures of yourself to your advantage, and pictures, like professional pictures, what you're looking for, what kind of pictures you need.
What I find is that most of the artists who come in not knowing, leave away knowing a lot of things, but the biggest thing is the networking opportunities for them. Usually when they come in here, they meet people they didn't know that were here in Houston that are doing great things at a level that's bigger than what they think that can actually happen in Houston. So it's a great networking opportunity. And what I've seen is people come in, and I've seen them say, tell other people about it. It's grown. Each year it's grown progressively and gotten bigger and bigger.
And we'll bring you more performance and music news a little later in the show. But first, I'm chatting with another artist. This is Mike Hayes from Hazy Ray. And you're not the only one in the band, though.
I am not the only one in the band.
So tell me a little bit about your music in the group.
Okay, the music is, it's best experienced live. I want to start with that. First and foremost, it's best experienced live. That being said, we like to try to invigorate the senses whenever we try to describe this music because it's got a very unique and original sound. I don't want to sound cliche, but to best try to genre our music, we've come up with different things. New Orleans rock, like I was telling you earlier, it's some true rhythm and blues and a heavy dose of rock. There's some jazz in it. We have, as 5 individual musicians, we have a lot of different influences. So we like to take from the huge bag of influences that we have. And then the group, well, those guys are awful. They're all awful. They're just the worst. No.
Are you sure you want to talk about that now? We can go off the record with that.
No. As a group, we're 5 individuals that are the sum, that we build together a product that's bigger than ourselves. So I'm very happy with the group, and I'm very excited to be back here with Springboard South.
Yeah, you guys, this isn't your first time at Springboard, right?
Correct. We were here last year.
So what did you take away from it? What were you able to have as an artist?
Last year was a really incredible experience. I had never played a warehouse live before. I think Josh had, our lead singer, he definitely had before. The venue itself was great. The people were great. The crowd was great. Springboard South really does a very good job of, welcoming in its artists and treating them well. We had a lot of stuff like this. I got to do a couple of interviews. We had, I think, 3 performances last year. It was a really fun time. And then, like we were talking about, the live video, artists get to, their whole set is recorded, probably 5 or 6 different cameras, different angles. I think they're all HCC volunteers. They might have been last year. And then you get all this footage, and you get to just, hey, here you go. Here's gold. Here's your live footage. So, that's a big perk of coming out here.
And people can access your music now, or talk about some of the projects you have that people can listen to and
Right. So we have one album out. It's called Deep and Shallow. We recorded that 2 years ago here in Houston at Wire Road Studio. They're a big partner of the festival, actually. So that's really nice. I like to give a shout out to them when I can. So we did that. We wrapped recording of an EP. It's called the Superman EP, and with that we came out with a music video. So the music video is on YouTube. It is also on our website, which is hazyray.com. Really simple, HAZYRAY.com. You can find our music there as well. We're on iTunes, and then that EP is a free download. So it's 2 original tracks, and then, or 2 new tracks, I should say, and then 2 remastered tracks from the album. So that's downloadable for free at our website.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And how did you guys come up with that name?
So years ago, when it started with Joshua and I. He's our lead singer and myself. It was like a guitar, and the singer and a trombone player. It was really weird, and I hated the name. I wanted to go a different direction entirely. I was like, this name's awful. It's unmarketable. I don't know what to do with this. And you know, it came together, it grew on me, and now I'm really happy with it. It's really unique, it kind of stands out. But essentially, it's a conglomerate of my last name, Hayes, and his middle name, Ray, Hazy Ray.
And what do you play in the band?
I play trombone, and I do some, you know, some harmonies, some background vocals.
Oh, wow. And do you guys dance a little bit? I hear that you guys really like to break it down on stage.
Like I said, our live show is something to see, and you know, I would love to dance for you and show you here what we could do, but I'd much rather you just see the set on Sunday.
I obviously didn't play my cards right because you didn't dance. All right, well, that's okay. What are you looking forward to about participating this year? I'm
really looking forward to seeing all these other artists perform. It's just 3 days of just solid performances, and they're broken up by genres. So there's a lot of, we got to meet a couple of the artists earlier at some of this boot camp stuff here, and it's been really great. They're really nice people. Really looking forward to their sets, and then I really can't wait to take the stage again on Sunday. It's an awesome stage, and the sound is great. So really looking forward to it.
All right, Mike. Well, thank you for stopping by.
Thanks, Brittany.
Congratulations on making it again and performing here. And we'll have more Springboard after this.
So I've come up with a family emergency plan.
Great. What is it?
It's difficult to talk about, so I'm not telling you.
How will we know what to do?
You won't.
I'm so glad I won't have to remember anything.
And me too. Thanks for this, sweetie.
Talk to your kids about who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Visit ready.gov/kids for tips and information.
Last summer, my new dad took me on vacation. First, we went deep sea fishing.
I'm so proud of you, son.
Then, we went on Thundershark 3 times.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of kids in foster care will take you just as you are.
Matthew Knowles has over 20 years of experience in the music business, and now he wants to share that knowledge with you. Aside from having a famous last name and an even more famous daughter, he wants to help budding musicians, artists of all types find out how to truly break into the music industry and make their mark there. Here's more on an exciting opportunity he has coming up in September, where you can meet him and learn more about breaking into the music business.
You know, for years before I got in the industry, and I knew nothing about the industry. I actually got in when Destiny's Child, and they were Girls' Time, and they lost at Star Search. And seeing them cry, little kids, competing in the wrong category. And I said, you know, what can I do as a father, as a dad? And so I decided I needed to go back to school, which I went back to HCC and took some entertainment management courses and production courses. Everybody wants to know how to get into the music industry. And there's several ways you can do it. You can spend 3 or 4 or 5 years trying to figure it out. Along with that, you'll spend $20,000, $30,000 making mistakes, wrong producers, people taking advantage of you. Or you can come to this one-day seminar and really learn about the music industry and how to get in. So it's all about the music industry. How do I get in the music industry? And that's what it's about. And if you're passionate and if you're committed, then you'll come to this. And if you're not, you won't. It's as simple as that. If you really want to get in, I'll spend my 24 years, all the mistakes I made, all the things I did right, all the relationships. When people walk out, they're going to have a package with them of information and contacts and definitions. This is real.
Springboard started 3 years ago, and it keeps growing and growing every year. At one point, they had 85 artists, and now this year, it's over 130. Here's another performance from one of those artists.
Next tune. Kiss Me.
Nick Greer and the G's appeared on Is It Art Yet a few months ago when we were talking about Springboard. Well, now the moment is finally here and you can see their performance. Closing out the show is Nick Greer and the G's. We'll see you next time on Is It Art Yet?
Way too soft now, way too soft now. Never lie now, 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 never lie now. Shout on my head, shout on my head, shout on my head. Come on now, shout on my head, shout on my head, Thank you guys so much.